The ghost of old Jacob Marley appeared from the tiles. He was desperate to warn Scrooge of the fate that awaited him if he did not change his ways. But Scrooge refused to believe in ghosts. It was going to be hard to make him change his mind. He wrote off Marley's ghostly appearance as a bout of indigestion. And now he decided he was going to sleep it off. Marley's ghost was at a loss. What could he do to make Scrooge really believe there was a ghost in the room? Marley's ghost told his old friend how misguided they had both been in life, caring only for money. He uttered a terrible warning. If you would escape a fate like mine, you'd best listen to what I say. As the clock strikes 1, you will be visited by 3 different ghosts. Learn from what they show you, or, like me, you will be doomed to walk the earth with chains around your neck. And with that, Marley's ghost flew away through the window. Scrooge sat stunned upon his bed. The big clock in the hallway announced the terrible hour, 1 o'clock. At once a shiny bright spirit appeared right in front of Scrooge's eyes. "I am the ghost of Christmas past," it said solemnly. "Come with me." The ghost of Christmas past took Scrooge on a journey back into his childhood. Scrooge looked on in astonishment. It was the snowbound country lane down which he had walked every morning to school as a small boy. But his joy quickly turned to sadness as he recalled how lonely those childhood years had really been. A couple of boys were playing in the snow. "Look closely, Scrooge," said the ghost. Scrooge peered at the boys and with a gasp realized, "It's me, a child again. I'm making a snowman." "Go and help," suggested the ghost. "What could be more fun than a game of snowballs?" Scrooge, smiled the ghost. "You do remember fun, don't you?" The ghost smiled at Scrooge's newfound sense of joy. He motioned for Scrooge to follow, and the scene changed again, from snowy cold to glorious warmth. Scrooge opened his eyes, and for a second could not believe them. 20 years had gone by in a flash. "Do you recognize this, Ebenezer?" asked the ghost. Scrooge did. It was the Christmas party at Fezziwig's where he had worked as a young man. Here was merriment in all its glory. Scrooge felt quite young again, and remembered that all he had wanted was to dance with Belle, the beautiful girl in the blue dress. Mr. Fezziwig was in the very best of moods. He wanted to give away prizes and enticed everyone to come and join in the games. Ebenezer knew that if he won a prize, he could offer it to the lady. That might just give him the courage he lacked. Mr. Fezziwig happily presented young Ebenezer with the prize, a lovely red rose, knowing exactly which young lady he would give it to. Scrooge's old heart felt again that little leap as Belle smiled at his younger self. If only the fiddler would play a merrier tune, he thought, he might pluck up the courage to ask her to dance.